Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Marvel 2026 review. Today we're looking at set number 76334. This is the Epic Battle Spider-Man vs. Sandman set. Has 201 pieces, retailing for $24.99 USD or $29.99 Canadian. This releases on January 1st, but was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for. This is so surreal to me. To see Spider-Man 3 on the side of the box, to have a whole set based around this, it's crazy. This is truly a dream come true. Like, this is my childhood. Number 3, the hype around that was huge for me growing up. So I am so excited to have this and run back some of, I guess, the things that you can do with this and remove and detach. But let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this set. So here it is built, and this is just phenomenal. I am so excited for this sub-theme for Marvel. I think just conceptually, it's just so perfect. I'm really blown away by how this looks. I think that they just captured that scene so well at this small little scale here. I think that this is just a lot of fun, and again, I'm just so interested to see where this goes. What other classic films outside of the MCU could we be getting like this? Is it just movies? Could it be TV shows, comics, video games? I don't know. I'm just so enamored by this whole idea. So I just want to show you the actual display on its own if you remove a couple of the things like Venom off the little posing piece, and then the web if you detach that, and then also Sandman is able to be removed here as well. And this is what you've got at the base here, and it's a simple little build for the construction site. This is confusing to me, this piece here in the back. I really don't know what that's for. I thought maybe like there's no functionality to this. Like usually you'd see this and it's like you pull that and something will pop out, but that's not the case. And Chris from Brickset theorizes that that's there in place so that you can't push the medium nougat beam back. So it sort of prevents that. I don't know. It doesn't really stop it. Like that still falls apart. So I'm not sure what that is for. If you know or can figure it out, let me know. I thought maybe it's some sort of like a handle to grab, but you could just grab this from anywhere. So I'm very confused by that. Anyways, I think that beam for this works really well. It looks great. And you've got a black big construction beam there, as well as a light gray one, which is a similar build, I guess, because of you've got the transparent superhero stand piece there that you can connect the figures feet to if you wanted. Also, all 3 of these bar pieces that are sticking out, it's that you could take the web and attach it wherever you want to have Spider-Man swinging. I think my favorite part of the build is how this tile is actually able to run right up against the gray beam there. I think that looks really great. Again, just adding to like the construction sort of vibe of this. I think that works well. Also, I really like all the little tentacles and tendrils coming out here. I think that's great, and you can sort of bend and move them around, as well as the web piece there in black is so awesome to get and fitting for the scene. You've got this 1x6 tile that you can move up and down, and I think it looks great. That is a printed piece, and it says the movie name and then Spider-Man versus Sandman and Venom. So that's very fun. I kind of wish maybe there was a LEGO Marvel logo or something, but this is a small diorama. So if it was like a 2x6 plaque, or if it got any bigger, I understand why they went with that size, and they have to print the names and everything here. On the base of the ground, you've got like this swirl sort of there so that you can take, again, you saw me undo it, but you could place Sandman there and have him actually coming out of the ground. The tile work and the rocks and different things around here looks great. You've got almost the superhero fire extinguisher. I'm not sure why the handle piece is in black. You do have this really cool broken lamp there as well, which is using one of the Harry Potter broom pieces there in black that's been used for like drainage pipes and everything. So I don't really like this. The only reason I say I don't like it and it doesn't really fit is because this is supposed to be in a construction site. So I'm not sure why there would be like a street lamp in a construction site, unless this is like construction light equipment and a light that was there. But I don't know, it just sort of ruins the immersion a little bit. I really like this one beam here. I think that looks so cool how they have done that. It's so simple, but also having that one spot there allows you to take a figure and actually place them around here. So All right, so here is Sandman, and it's a very similar design build, but just smaller from the one that we got in the Daily Bugle, with just having all of these plates stacked on top of each other, but going on all these different angles, and that's used with all those hinges throughout this. So there's 3 levels to this, but I like all the tooth pieces down there on the bottom part, as well as all these bow and wedge pieces throughout this as well. And then you can take your figure and attach him to these 2 studs that are exposed there, and they're in behind like this tooth rock piece there. Now the hands are really interesting. I like that they are different sizes and it's not just the same build reflected. This one arm is a little bit longer and you can actually turn the hands around. And you could place a figure onto that stud and sort of have like Sandman grabbing him. I think that's interesting. You've got all the mech fingers there as well that can sort of clamp around, but also they can make a fist too to punch Spider-Man. And it's interesting, the base pieces here that Sandman actually has coming out of the regular minifigure hands are these gauntlets that we've had for a while, but getting them in dark tan and using them here like this, I think is very smart. This other hand here, like the other one, you are able to actually take a figure and, again, attach the legs there to the one stud sticking out. Maybe it's him escaping out of this one hand. Here is the Spider-Man minifigure, who looks great. This is the exact same figure that has come in the No Way Home set, as well as just the mask in the Spider-Man 2 set. So I don't really have an issue with them reusing that torso. I know that it's not the exact same suit, but it's pretty darn close, and I don't mind. It looks great. Also, just interesting that he's got dual molded legs here, which I know is something that we keep asking LEGO to give all our Spider-Man figures. Here's the Sandman minifigure, and he looks amazing. I really like the printing here. The back torso, even on the back of the head, and the leg printing there too. That just looks really cool, even down to the feet. You've got a little bit of it on the hips too. The face print looks cool with the angry expression. You can see a little bit of the torso there too. I think that this looks really great and will work well for like a Sandman goon if you get multiple of these as well. I just think that maybe he needed a hairpiece. I think that this piece here in tan would work really well. I don't know. I just think that it would add a little bit of something to the figure here. Unfortunately, it doesn't exist in tan at this time. And here's Venom. Oh my goodness, just wow. I think that part of the reason that I really like this figure is the fact that it's just a new Venom. And we've been getting that other one for so long. I have so many at this point. And this is just awesome to see here. I really love the metallic printing all throughout this. Also just the tentacles and everything here from the symbiote looks so great, using that Outrider piece there, but you can move this around and angle everything there too. It's just really well done, I think. And he even has this in his hand too. I don't know if you noticed that before, but the rest of the figure, like just looking at it now up close, oh my goodness, that face is so perfect. Maybe could have had it open for the mouth, but I love the back of the head, how it's like uneven and a little bit messy there for the webbing, and even on the back of the torso there, you can really see and notice that as well. This is a phenomenal minifigure here. So I do actually just want to show you something in the instructions really quickly. It's really neat. So at the back, there is some advertisements for some upcoming sets, of course, for January, all the Spider-Man sets. But then also, if you go back a few pages, they've got an Epic Moment Collection page and showing off the 2 sets. And on the next page, it says, start your Epic Moment Collection. So again, in case it wasn't clear, we are going to be getting more of these sets here. They're advertising that this is just merely the start here for this sub-theme. Anyways, everyone, that is my review of the Epic Battle Spider-Man versus Sandman set from Spider-Man 3. This just looks... it's crazy, and I think the price is really good too. I think for what you're getting in here, the amount of new prints here as well, You are getting a total of 6 in here, 3 for Sandman, 2 for Venom, and then 1 for the plaque down below. I think maybe it would have been nice to get like a Spider-Man variant there. Maybe he's a little bit sandy or something. I think that would have been fun. But you know who else is missing from this? I think having New Goblin would have been so cool as well. Just to complete this scene and this moment, I think for sure. Having him fight off against Sandman and Venom with Spidey would have been really, really cool. And they could get away with the actor's controversy and everything because you just cover up his face, which would have been really perfect, I think, here. And I know that people would have paid more to have all 4 of those characters, I think, in this set. But what do you think of this? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Marvel set news and reviews just like this one. There will be a playlist at the end if you want to check out all the other 2026 set reviews and any epic moments sets we're going to be adding to a new playlist as well here. Hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.